In a story that has the community reeling, a long-time church employee in Florida has been caught red-handed, stealing nearly $900,000. And this isn't the plot of a true crime drama. This is a real life. Let's dive in.
A former church employee has admitted to stealing more than $775,000 from Christ the King Catholic Church in South Tampa. This was over the course of 5 months. In a signed plea deal with the U.S. Attorney's Office, Heather Derry agreed to plead guilty to wire fraud and then pay all of that money back. In the agreement, prosecutors say Derry used her position in the church's finance department to cut checks made out for legitimate church services that Christ the King's pastor then signed. They say she destroyed those checks and then wrote handwritten checks for the same amount to pay credit card bills, pay her mortgage, buy concert tickets, luxury items, and more. When confronted by church leaders, prosecutors say Derry confessed and begged them not to press charges.
Meet Heather Derry, a 45-year-old woman who spent 25 years working at Christ the King Catholic Church in Tampa. For decades, she was known as the sweet, caring, always their type, until it was revealed she was also a master of creative accounting. Apparently, she earned access to the church's books, and apparently she had a little too much fun with it. How does $900,000 go missing from a church? Well, Derry had the keys to the kingdom, or rather, the church accounting software. She would write checks for vendors, and then destroy them and issue new ones for exact same amount. Except this time, it was meant out to her. Classic case of do it for the love of the Lord, or maybe just a new boat and some vacation clothes. Authorities say she used the stolen funds for some very personal expenses, mortgage payments, car and boat loans, plus a generous splurge on clothes and vacations. Guess it's safe to say she had a lifestyle of faith and a little bit of fraud. Despite the betrayal, community leaders say they are still in shock. Father Lane Planzawaski of Christ the King said there were no signs of this coming. But when the church finance team spotted something fishy in the books, they quickly uncovered the truth. Derry admitted to stealing, but claimed she tried to minimize the amount. Maybe she thought less was more. Who knows? The whole situation has been devastating for the parish, with the Father Ksh116 noting there are consequences for violating trust and the law, and you can't help but wonder what's next for Derry. Well, after pleading guilty to wire fraud in June, she was sentenced to 27 months behind bars, a far cry from the church pews she is used to. It's a sad story of a trust broken in a place where many go to the lead. But as the saying goes, the truth shall set you free, even if that truth lands you in prison. We will keep on high on this one, but for now, it's a story that proves not even a judge can protect you from the long arm of the law. Stay tuned. We've got more coming up after this video. This is Steven, GC News.